please.
Okay, Pat says, could you please recommend a silicone wheel to use to clean up after setting that won't damage the stones?
Okay, so basically a pumice wheel is going to be what you are going to need. Pumice is really low on the Mohs table, and this is what you've got to think about. You mustn't use anything that is, depending on what stone you are using. Pumice wheel is the best thing to use, not necessarily a silicone wheel or an abrasive wheel when it comes to that, because if you're using stones that are softer than the silicone abrasive is going to damage the stone. So it depends upon the stone that you're using. But what you've got to look at is the Mohs table, M-O-H-S. Oh, don't forget, our offer is on for the next couple of days at the bench, £150, holidays 2024. You know the score by now. You've all had emails. It's on Facebook and so forth. So basically,
if you want any info and you haven't had an email or information, then just email me and I'll give you the information.
So Mohs, you've got diamond. Goes right down then to number 1, which is talc. Okay, so those are working on the Mohs hardness. So you've got 9 is corundum, and so forth. Okay, Louise will tell you the others. So basically, I think around about 4 is pumice, I do believe. So you can buy pumice wheels, we sell them in the store. You put them on a screw top mandrel. They will either come square or they will come knife edge like that. Perhaps not exactly like that. Then there's your mandrel there, there's your mandrel there. And these are the best things for cleaning up claws and castings if there are stones already set in it, because the pumice is quite low on the Mohs hardness, whereas the majority of other stones are going to be higher up on the Mohs table, with the exception of opals. Yeah, I thought opals. So I thought opals come below. Amber will come below. Pearls, yeah.
Pearls definitely.
So if the stones that you are using,
opal are 5.5 to 6.
Who is?
Opal.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so opals.
But
it's there.
Yeah. I suppose it depends on how. Yeah.
So you have to think about.
Unless it's a doublet or a triplet.
They would have a layer of quartz on the top, which is going to be
7, so you'll be all right.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. So that's what you got to think of. Pumice wheels. P-U-M-I-C-E-W-H-E-E-L-S. Pumice wheels. We sell them in 2 different grades, different grits. One's a little bit coarser, one's a bit finer, and you can use those to clean up settings with stones in. Or if you've done a nice little diamond and you've got some claws coming over the edges here, you can use the pumice wheels to shape those claws into whatever you've got. And in theory, providing the stones are higher upon the Mohs table, you should be able to trim those claws without damaging the stones. Thank you, Louise.
Good. Did you know the Mohs scale is not linear as well?
Correct. So the difference between, I'll let you explain.
Oh, don't make me explain it. The difference between the relative hardnesses is not the same. It's not incremental, is it?
No.
If that makes sense. So the difference, and I think the biggest, most notable difference is between 9 and 10, so between corundum and diamond. It's not the same difference in hardness as, say, between topaz and corundum, which is 8 to 9, 9 to 10, goes up a lot more. Yes. So the hardness between corundum and diamond
10 would be all the way up there,
significantly harder than
8 would be there. So the difference.
The gaps between the hardness differences, if that makes sense.
And then there's a big gap before diamond comes up. So as you say, there's not like one step. It's like one step, perhaps one step, and then
the jumps
8 or 9 or 10 steps.
Jumps aren't equal between the different hardness steps.
Yes. Made by Mr. Mohs in what year?
Oh, I don't know.
1890 something.
Oh, well done, Andrew.
Thank you. And what was his name?
Mohs.
That's his surname. What was his first name?
It's Frederick.
When to?
Was it really? Oh, very funny. It was Frederick, wasn't it?
No, I think it was Frederick, yes.
Hang on, I'm going to check.
I was quite quick, when to. I think when to Mohs.
Yeah, no, I wasn't quick enough.
I'm sure it was Frederick Mohs. 1890 something, was it?
Frederick Mohs, I was correct.
Yes.
1812, actually,
1812?
Andrew.
Really?
1812.
I was in the right century.
You were, yeah. So we've had the Mohs girl since 1812. That's interesting, isn't
Very
it?
good.
Okay.